Hi everyone, it's me, Bella Fortissima here. This is my water challenge video. So I'm going to talk about how I got on with my 30-day water challenge, drinking a gallon or 4.5 of these every day. This is a litre, so 4.5 litres every single day. And I'm going to let you know how I got on. Sorry about the lateness of this video. I've had all kinds of formatting issues and not uploading and blah. Anyway, we're finally there. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet. There's not an awful lot to talk about. It's a rather simple thing, but I'll start with the downsides of the water challenge. So I did a gallon of water every day for 30 days, and that was for the whole of March. And the downsides I found. The first one is lifestyle. Lifestyle is a big challenge. If you are like me and you're running around all day and you're jumping on and off the tube and motorbikes and this and that and all over London, I get teased an awful lot for being like a snail, travelling around with a huge backpack with my whole life in there. It's because I'm always on the move. If you're always on the move, this is a challenge for sure. It's not only difficult to... It's really boring to have to carry this everywhere you go. It's kind of heavy, like a litre of water is heavy. So carrying it everywhere, you know, just being conscious about having to drink that much water kind of starts to feel like a challenge as well. I would say if you have a desk job or you have a job where you're in one place a lot more, this is for you. Like this is going to be so much easier for you. And also, hate to say it, there's no excuse. So, yeah, if you're sat at a desk, definitely. One interesting point to bring up, which goes with the next point, which is the peeing, the urination. Oh, my God. So, peeing became a big part of my life for 30 days, which was really irritating. I find going to the toilet really irritating anyway, but I was peeing a lot. Every 20 or 30 minutes, roundabout. So it gets boring, but what I will say is that I noticed and I know that caffeine is a diuretic, and I was still drinking coffee at this point. And I don't drink a lot of coffee. I'll have maybe two a day, 2 in the morning. But I was finding by the end of this 30 days I'd really cut back on coffee, because coffee really makes you pee. Caffeine stimulates your kidneys into producing more urine. So even if you're really dehydrated, that's what coffee will do. It will find a way for your kidneys to make urine, to get rid of urine. That's what it does. It's part of a detoxifying thing as well. So I definitely cut back on the caffeine, which is good. So I was drinking more water and drinking less caffeine. It's a good thing. The third annoying thing is definitely getting caught short, because it will happen. It will definitely happen. There'll be times, several times throughout the course of this, where you'll think to yourself, no, do you know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. I don't need to pee right now. I'm just going to go. And you will get caught short and you will regret it. I had 2 instances where this happened. I got to Walthamstow tube station and there's a public toilet there, and I vowed never to go in there. And I had just left work and I was 2nd or 3rd stop on the Victoria line, and I was like, oh God, this is happening. And it got so bad so fast that by the time I got to the top of the escalator at Walthamstow Central, I was like, this is gonna have to happen. And let's just say it was an experience I would rather forget. So had to use a public toilet in Walthamstow, which was not ideal at all. Not a fan of that. And the second time was, I was about this close to my destination, to where I was going. It's quite a long journey, and I was going down to South London, and I was walking with my legs crossed, hunched over, like I looked like there was something majorly wrong with me, and there was. And I had to duck into a car park and pee behind a Vauxhall Corsa, which was definitely not my finest moment. And if I'd have been caught or busted by someone, or I'm sure I would have gotten in trouble, but it was just desperate. And it wasn't an act of, you know, defiance or, you know, trying to wreck the place. It was just a human necessity. So that happened. So those, I would say, the 3 main drawbacks was the peeing, the getting caught short, the, you know, the not being prepared, and the just actually the thing of actually having to get that much water in you. It's actually quite a challenge, especially if you have a busy life. So those things. The good things. This is nice and easy and quick. First of all, definitely noticed more alert, more awake. Definitely feeling clearer headed, more focused, more able to focus, and kind of feeling a little bit more driven, and like, because you feel clear-headed, more like, yeah, I can get this done, yeah, I can do that, oh my god, and that, I'm gonna go do this, do that, I was finding myself writing lists and really being very organised and systematic and tick, 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 getting things done. So that was really great. The second thing was how I felt physically. So not only feeling more alert, but feeling really good about myself, and physically feeling nice, in my body, feeling comfortable, feeling really good, feeling strong, feeling, everything else, not just in my head, but physically feeling really good. And then the compliments. So the last thing, more water definitely affects your appearance, 100%. My skin, to start with, was amazing. I had a bit of a breakout about halfway through, but middle of week 2, something like that. Face just erupted, but I think that's part of the sort of cleansing process. But overwhelmingly, the amount of compliments I got, you look really young, you look really fresh, you look great. My favourite quote from someone amazing, who I adore, called me an aquatic beauty after about 4 days of this thing. So it definitely affects your appearance. People were definitely finding me more attractive and saying I look younger and fresher. My skin's nice and plump, less wrinkles around my eyes. Even I have a really expressive forehead, so I get all this. Even those seem to be less. It's just great. So all in all, I would say it's a great thing to do. It really is. And more than anything else, I think what it does is put you in touch with your body and makes you appreciate what your body does every day, and that you need to support it to do that job. And giving it lots of fresh water. It's like watering a plant. If you water a plant regularly, it blossoms and it grows into a beautiful flower. If you don't, they just wither and die and look rubbish. So it's definitely the same thing. Drink lots of water. And, you don't have to drink a gallon every day. That's a lot. It is safe, by the way. I did a gallon every day for 30 days. It's definitely safe. But I would recommend to people, especially if you've got a desk job, if you've got an office job, between 1 and 3 litres a day. You lose so much water throughout the day, you have no idea. Not just through peeing, but through sweating. And we're coming into summer now. So definitely, if you have an active, busy, physical lifestyle, if you do sports especially, make sure you get lots of water. Between 1 and 3 litres is definitely doable, and there's no excuses. So try it, give it a go. Just set yourself a target to drink more water. Maybe start with 1 litre at first. Try and get 1 litre a day and see how you feel, and go from there. But I highly recommend it. It's great. It's really good for you. Makes you more aware of yourself, and it's a good thing to do for your body. So that's it from me. Peace. Take care. Have a lovely day. Go get some vitamin D, and I'll see you soon. No doubt there'll be another crazy challenge of some description coming up soon. So I'll see you then. Take care. Peace.